everyone, it's Emma and today we are going to be doing a book talk. I can't get this hair to conform, no matter what I do, so it's just gonna stay there and be itself. I am here with you today in another flannel because, I don't know, I like flannels, and because it is purple. It is important for it to be purple because today we are going to be discussing A Flame in the Mist by Renee AHDIEH. And you know, there's purple flowers, and you know, the naked book itself is purple, so you know, I'm just representing, okay? This is the first book in Renee AHDIEH's new duology, and it is based off of Mulan, if you didn't know. So Mariko is traveling with this convoy to the city to meet her intended and get married. As one might assume, Mariko isn't too thrilled by this idea, but that's okay because their convoy gets attacked. That's all you really need to know to jump right into this book. Although I will say, like I said in my August wrap-up, that this book is not very much like Mulan at all. I guess the similarity is that the main character Mariko dresses up like a boy. All these reflections from the light. I gave this book a 3.5 out of 5 stars on the Goodreads scale. I thought it wasn't as strong as her first duology. In my opinion, I enjoyed her first duology a lot more. I really liked the plot and the location of feudal Japan, but the characters overall were not my favorite to read about. Renee AHDIEH is a beautiful writer. Her sentences just read beautifully and sound beautiful, and if you enjoyed her other duology, you probably will find some enjoyment in this novel. That is the end of the non-spoiler section. If you have not yet read A Flame in the Mist by Renee AHDIEH, I suggest going and reading it and then returning so we can discuss it in full spoilery fashion. So goodbye if you have not read this book yet. Okay, I'm assuming you have all read this book now. I just wanted to kind of talk through some of my feelings a little bit and see if anyone else kind of felt the way that I did. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the main character, Mariko. I didn't find anything hugely wrong with Mariko. She was okay for me, and that's kind of just it. She was okay. You know, she's forced into this situation that she doesn't like, that anybody would not like, and she doesn't want to do it, you know, so I totally understood that. Just, I didn't see the need to have to go to dress up as a guy. Like, at the time that I was reading it, it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, I get that you want to know why they tried to kill you. Like, she really felt like that she had no other choice and that she had to, but I feel like she had other choices. It wasn't as dramatic as she was making it seem. By the way, I'm probably pronouncing all these names wrong. I just thought I should say that. I did like Okami's character. I thought he was interesting, and I thought that, you know, he had a lot of backstory we didn't really know about him. He has a sort of power that I don't really understand, and I hope that she fleshes out in the second book. But one thing that I didn't really like is that the second that Okami figures out that Mariko is a girl, they instantly are making out and now have developed these really complex feelings for each other. So sudden, like, if I found out someone that I thought was a guy was a girl, I would be like freaking out and be like, whoa, what the heck? Not like wanting to attach my face to yours. I did enjoy the scene that when he found out prior to the whole making out point, when he's like smirking like, you little liar, like I knew something was off about you. I did enjoy that. Something that I really liked about this book is that Mariko had these talents to create these inventions, like the bomb that she made and the throwing star that she made. Now being in this Black clan, she's able to kind of be herself, but I still thought that was good that she had this, you know, kind of skill making and inventing things. Probably the biggest problem I had with this book is the pacing. There would be scenes that are going by way too fast, and you know, I really wanted to delve deeper into them with more detail, but then they were over. One scene that was going particularly fast was the end when Okami, you know, took Mariko to his sister and tied her up and was like, if you come back, I'm gonna turn you in and everything's gonna just go to crap. And then we're with Okami's sister for a couple pages. So then Yumi decides to let Mariko go for some reason that I can't remember, and then she's going back to the forest and going back to the Black Clan, and it's over. And I'm like, well, that did a whole lot of good trying to tie her up, like lasted for a page maybe. And then I was a little confused because the end fight scene went by way too quickly for me, and apparently who we thought was Ranmaru knew that she was a girl the entire time. Apparently Okami is really Ranmaru, and he still has these mystical powers we don't really know a lot about. But the cook did die. I can't remember his name either, but he was a good character and I enjoyed him, and I'm sad that he died. So I just thought the whole end was very rushed and felt very quick. Oh, and then we have that whole other half of the story with Kenshin, the dragon, and of having the emperor kind of having this wife and then his consort or his like mistress, and they both have different sons, and that kind of like clashing between them. I'm really excited for that in the second book. And the last thing I kind of wanted to touch upon is the whole revelation of her family not being as good as she always thought that they were. And I kind of liked that it had the aspect of, you know, your people, you think that your people are always right and they're doing the best that they can, and then you figure out that your people or your family really aren't the best people and they're making wrong choices, and you're kind of stuck because you don't know how to fix it. I kind of liked that concept. And just one last thing that I was very confused on was the whole forest being alive type of thing, you know, protecting them and guiding them or harming people who wanted to hurt the Black Clan. I just didn't really know how the forest, like the whole magic or kind of super, you know, fantasy type situation going on with Okami in the forest. I don't really understand that yet, and I'm hopeful that she'll explain it a little bit more in the next book. But yeah, you know, that's how I feel. I keep holding the book over here, but there's like way more room on this side. So that's what I'm gonna do, even though I'm pretty much done talking now. So that is my thoughts and opinions on A Flame in the Mist by Renee AHDIEH. If you have any further comments or things we'd like to discuss, make sure to put that down in the comments. And if you want to see more book reviews in the future, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Or a thumbs down if you don't like book reviews. I mean, just, you know, I will hopefully be back with another video very soon. I want to be trying to post more frequently. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Goodbye! You know I like it. You know I do.